Good evening, everyone. I'm Spot On Weather Meteorologist Matthew Euler. Welcome to my daily forecast video for the 13th of November, 2025. On today's title slide, I'm showing you an example of wispy ice crystal cirrus clouds. And we've seen some of the cirrus and cirrostratus across the Hampton Roads skies today. Not quite looking just like this, but I just wanted to show you a really cool wispy looking cloud here. Again, these are cirrus clouds. They're composed of ice crystals, and they generally occur in the colder portions of the atmosphere above 20,000 feet. All right, so let's look at the current overall visible satellite imagery this evening, showing a little streak of clouds here on the infrared image. Generally just to the north of the Norfolk area, just on the southern tip there of the Chesapeake Bay. We have some wispy cirrus clouds kind of working their way offshore. In general, we have clear skies across much of North Carolina, much of Virginia. West Virginia is looking great, as well as much of eastern Kentucky. And a lot of Ohio is also clear this evening. On the right-hand side, we're looking at the weather observations across the area. This evening, we see calm winds denoted by these circles on these station plots across portions of central Virginia. Generally, very calm winds overall this evening. Winds have really calmed down around the Norfolk International area, the Norfolk International Airport, down through Virginia Beach. Temperatures are cooling off rather effectively, as we'd expect on a November evening where we have lighter winds. Temperatures generally running in the lower 40s up towards northwestern portions of the state of Virginia. Lower 40s also in central portions of the state. Right on down to the Richmond area, we have a temperature of 46, a dew point of 30. And at the Norfolk Airport, we have a temperature of 48 and a dew point of about 35 degrees. So it's a colder, drier air mass that's in place currently across southeastern Virginia and the mid-Atlantic as a whole. Nationally, the air temperatures this evening, the coldest temperatures across northern Minnesota, the Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, and through New England. We see temperatures across New England this evening generally running into the 30s and 40s. We see that 40-degree reading down around Richmond and the Norfolk area. Yeah, this is national right now. So this was as of 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so 8 p.m. Eastern. We see generally some warmer temperatures across South Florida, around 70 degrees. We have lower 70s, even 79 degrees there down in southern Texas. And we see quite the milder temperatures there across southwestern Arizona into portions of the desert areas of Southern California. The main weather headlines for today's video, let's get right into it. For the Hampton Roads area, we will see high pressure in control for both Friday, tomorrow, the 14th of November, as well as Saturday, the 15th of November, with temperatures generally running in the upper 50s to lower 60s each of these afternoons. We will see a strong cold front drop in from the north on Sunday, the 16th of November. We do expect temperatures will be mild in the lower 70s on Sunday, prior to colder temperatures really setting in. It'll be colder early next week on Monday, the 17th of November, behind the cold front as that cold air settles in, with higher temperatures dropping into the 50s across Hampton Roads. We will see a weak disturbance move in for late Tuesday, the 18th of November, and we could see some rain showers with that system in particular. We'll see more showers possible along the cold front late next Friday, the 21st of November, into Saturday, the 22nd of November. Let's look now for tomorrow, 500 millibar height anomaly forecast on the left for Friday, the 14th of November, 2025. Generally green, blues, and purples indicate upper troughs. That is areas of unsettled weather conditions, cooler temperatures, whereas the orange colors and the light browns generally indicate upper level ridges, very warm temperatures and dry conditions beneath these ridges. So for tomorrow, what we're looking at in general is we're going to see an upper level ridge building across the northeastern Pacific with a closed upper level low and troughing there off the coast of California. We will also see another upper level low and trough across portions of the Alberta province of Canada. Upper level ridging will generally persist tomorrow from Texas extending towards eastern Colorado, western Kansas, Nebraska, up through the Dakotas, Minnesota, And into south central portions of Canada, we will see ridging. And then we'll see a trough generally positioned off the New England coastline out over the western portions of the North Atlantic. One of the major features that I've been talking about in many videos recently is a strong upper high, generally to the east of Greenland across the North Atlantic. And this is associated with well above normal upper level heights. Over on the right-hand side, preset forecast for tomorrow, Friday, the 14th of November, 2025, showing some scattered rain showers across Washington State, northern Idaho, portions of western Montana. Even into parts of central Idaho, we could see some rain showers. We do see some snow there across portions of northwestern Wyoming. And then we'll see wet weather moving into San Diego, over to LA for tomorrow, up through some of the central valleys of California, right ahead of that closed upper low and trough. Dry conditions across New Mexico up to Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, right on down through Texas, looking dry for your Friday afternoon, the 14th of November. We will see a surface high pressure system right there on the very southeastern tip of Louisiana. And we do see generally colder temperatures across portions of New England where we'll see some scattered rain and snow showers. Looking dry for Hampton Roads, right on down into the Carolinas and Georgia for tomorrow. The forecast 500 millibar height anomalies on the left now for Saturday afternoon, the 15th of November, 2025. This upcoming Saturday in a couple days, we will see upper level ridging building into the central portions of the Aleutian Islands of Alaska up into the southern Bering Sea. A closed upper level low will be positioned generally off the northwestern coast of Canada with a trough axis extending to the south across the eastern North Pacific. A closed upper level low will be positioned or located right off the Southern California coastline for Saturday afternoon. And we do see some ridging just to the east of that upper low from Texas into New Mexico up through Utah and into parts of Idaho. A closed upper level low will be on the western shores of Hudson Bay, Canada, with a trough axis extending to the southeast. And then we see a closed upper level low remaining in the same position there around the Canadian Maritimes with a trough axis extending to the southeast there over the open waters of the Northwest Atlantic. We see a very strong upper high still persisting east of Greenland there with the ridge axis extending more east to west into Greenland and the southern portions of the Baffin Bay. And we do see another upper level low there across the northeastern North Atlantic area with the trough axis extending south from it. Precip outlook on the right for Saturday afternoon, the 15th of November, 2025. We see heavier rain showers now in through California, specifically Southern California, looking quite wet for your Saturday afternoon up towards the San Francisco and Monterey Bay. We do see some rain also for Saturday afternoon into southern Nevada. Scattered showers will be likely across portions of western Washington state. It will be dry across Wyoming into Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, looking great. Again, dry conditions for Saturday afternoon, the 15th of November. We see a new frontal boundary now dropping in across portions just on the eastern shores of Lake Superior through central Wisconsin, right on in through southern Minnesota. There's a new cold front that has developed, and you see some colder air there. These dashed blue lines represent lower thickness values, and we generally have the wind flowing from the northwest in these areas, right there behind the cold front across northern Minnesota into portions of south central Canada. We do see some rain showers out ahead of the surface frontal boundary into lower Michigan, parts of western PA, as well as parts of northern Indiana and Ohio for Saturday afternoon. And we do see dry conditions generally from Maine right on down to Virginia coastline, the Carolinas. The southeastern U.S. looks great as well as Florida for Saturday afternoon. Forecast temp anomalies on the left now for this Friday afternoon, tomorrow, the 14th of November, 2025. Look at how well above normal temperatures are, generally from the Rocky Mountains all the way to the Mississippi River, the northern plains into Montana, Dakotas, looking well above normal, 20 degrees plus above normal there. And we just see this big blob of orange colors. So we see much of the United States running above normal. The only exceptions for tomorrow afternoon will be slightly cooler than normal readings in Southern California, associated with the clouds and rain, and then cooler than normal conditions there across the New England area in association with upper level troughing. On the right-hand side, forecast temp anomalies for this Saturday, 15 November 2025, showing above normal temperature readings across the Pacific Northwest, to Idaho and parts of Montana. Wyoming looking well above normal, in some cases up to 23 degrees above normal for Saturday afternoons temperatures. Also well above normal into portions of the Midwest, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, as well as portions of Nebraska, as well as Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. We do have some above normal temperatures now spreading a little further eastward for Saturday afternoon in parts of western Virginia, where temperatures could range anywhere from 14 to 15 degrees above normal. Cooler than normal weather will continue across New England for Saturday afternoon, and we'll also see cooler than normal temperatures there in the blue colors along the immediate coastline from central to southern California. Looking at the forecast 500 millibar height anomalies on the left for Sunday, this Sunday, the 16th of November, 2025, showing upper level ridging, moving basically the ridge axis extending to the north into southern Alaska. We have an upper level trough, which will be positioned off the western coast of British Columbia, off the western coast of Washington State and Oregon as well. We have another upper level trough, generally has moved inland into portions of southern Nevada, with the trough axis extending just to the east of Baja. Upper level ridging, denoted by the orange colors across the central U.S. from Texas all the way through Montana into portions of Alberta and Saskatchewan provinces of Canada. A deeper closed upper level low is now going to be positioned across southeastern Canada, with the trough axis extending to the south across New York State, down through Jersey, and as well as eastern PA. We do see upper level above normal, higher than normal heights and ridging across Baffin Bay. You see the white coloring here indicating the highest height anomalies at 500 millibars, 18,000 feet above the ground. So dry conditions from southern and central Greenland across Baffin Bay. We do see some rain showers in association with the trough. Looks like rather unsettled Sunday afternoon, the 16th of November, along the coastal sections of Washington State, Oregon, and much of California. Definitely some higher elevation snows in Sierra Nevada for the 16th. This Sunday. And then we have some rain showers into Nevada, rain showers into portions of Utah, as well as Idaho down through Arizona. Dry conditions east of the Rocky Mountains, generally in the northern plains, the central plains down to Texas, looking dry for Sunday afternoon. Dry also into the upper Midwest, down as well as into the Midwest itself. Iowa, Illinois, Indiana looking dry for Sunday afternoon. We do have some stronger northerly winds, bringing in some much colder air from southeastern Canada right into the United States and the lower Michigan, getting colder, as well as into portions of Pennsylvania, New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire. We will see a little bit of lake effect rain and snow showers there into southwestern New York State due to those northwesterly winds over the relatively warmer Great Lake waters. Forecast 500 millibar height anomalies on the left now for this upcoming next Monday, the 17th of November, 2025. We see an upper level low positioned across the Bering Sea with the trough axis extending to its southwest. Upper level ridging will be positioned and extend to the northeast, basically from the north central Pacific up through western, northwestern Canada. An upper level trough will be parked along the U.S. west coast. The lowest height anomalies in the green colors from southern Oregon through northern and central California for next Monday. And then we see upper level ridging across central Canada. And then above normal heights continue with a negative North Atlantic oscillation across southern Greenland through Baffin Bay into portions of far northeastern Canada. A deep closed upper level low will be positioned just to the northeast of Maine, with the trough axis extending right along right off the eastern seaboard there over the western waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. On the right-hand side, preset forecast for next Monday, 17 November, showing some unsettled conditions once again across Oregon, Idaho, Washington State, and much of California. Heavier rain into portions of Northern California, as well as in the San Francisco Bay. We do see some dry conditions, generally from Texas and Oklahoma over to Kansas. There will be a 999 millibar surface low position there across south central Nebraska with some rain to its north. Some heavier showers in the yellows and orange colors across northeastern Nebraska by Monday afternoon, the 17th of November. And we see troughing continuing across the New England area, colder air coming down into New England from southeastern Canada for next Monday. Forecast temp anomalies on the left for this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, 16th of November, 2025. Cooler than normal readings across southern Nevada into portions of Arizona and much of California with the clouds and the rain. We see above normal temperatures up over Washington State, Oregon, Idaho, as well as Montana and Wyoming. Colorado well above normal, New Mexico above normal. Look at Texas. By Sunday afternoon, the 16th of November, they're running anywhere from 15 to 22 degrees above normal in Texas. Well above normal readings all the way to the north from Oklahoma, Kansas, as well as Nebraska and South Dakota. We see below normal temperatures in the blue shading across New England again, lower Michigan, portions of northeastern Ohio down to West Virginia. A little bit of milder temperatures surging up the coast from Georgia through the Carolinas to southeastern Virginia. In fact, temperatures will be running anywhere from 5 to 7 degrees above normal for Hampton Roads for Sunday afternoon. Over on the right-hand side, forecast temp anomalies for this next Monday, the 17th of November, 2025. Still the blue coloring across Oregon into much of California, southern Nevada, into parts of western Arizona, below normal temperatures with lots of clouds and rain, and they're right there in that trough. We see above normal readings across western Montana into portions of Idaho, as well as portions of eastern Washington State and Oregon. Well above normal readings, the warmest temperatures are going to be running from Texas all the way up northward to Oklahoma, Kansas, as well as Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. In fact, in Texas, you're looking at temperatures 15 to 25 degrees above normal across the central, southern, and eastern portions of the state. We see below normal temperatures in the green colors there for Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and New York State. Temperatures will be running 10 to 12 degrees below normal for the high temps on Monday afternoon, 17 November, and below normal temperatures, slightly below normal into portions of eastern Virginia and northeastern North Carolina. Looking at the 500 millibar height anomaly forecast on the left for next Tuesday, 18 November 2025, we see troughing generally across the Bering Sea. We see an upper level trough, the trough axis in a positively tilted manner from northeast to southwest, generally across the northeastern Pacific. Upper level ridging will extend from southwest toward the northeast towards northwestern Canada and the northeast Pacific, and an upper level trough will remain parked across California and southern Nevada for next Tuesday afternoon. We see slightly above normal height anomalies from Louisiana up through Missouri, up to Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. We see well above normal ridging there, well above normal height anomalies across portions of the Manitoba province of Canada, as well as well above normal conditions as far as the height anomalies go across southern Greenland in the Baffin Bay. We see an upper level low and an upper level trough just to the south of the anomalous higher or above normal heights there across Greenland. And that upper level low is going to result in a trough axis extending to the south across the far northwestern North Atlantic Ocean. Upper level ridging takes over across the central and northern portions of the North Atlantic. Right-hand side, forecast precip for next Tuesday, 18 November 2025. We see some snow occurring across Idaho. We also see some rain showers into western Montana, portions of Nevada, as well as Utah. Higher elevation snows in Utah as well. And we see some rain showers across southern California into portions of Arizona. We also see some rain showers from eastern Texas up through portions of Tennessee, as well as Kentucky, into portions of Virginia, as well as West Virginia and southern Ohio. There'll be some snow on the north side of the precip shield across southwestern PA up through northern Ohio. There'll be a 1,011 millibar surface low there just to generally the western portions of Kentucky. And we do see the colder temperatures continuing across areas from New York State northward towards Maine. A lot of cold air coming in on northwest winds there from southeast Canada into New England. Looking at the forecast, 5 millibar height anomalies on the left for next Wednesday, 19 November 2025, showing deep closed upper low across the central Bering Sea. We do see upper level ridging building heights there from southwest to northeast across, basically extending northeastward into the Gulf of Alaska. Upper level troughing off the U.S. Pacific Northwest coast in this blue color here. And we see upper level troughing continuing from Arizona down through the northern sections of Baja. Ridging will persist from the Gulf Coast northward through the Midwest, Illinois, Wisconsin, the heights build even greater heights there across portions of south central Canada up towards Hudson Bay. We see well above normal heights east of, or rather to the west of Greenland, excuse me, and we see a closed upper level low and troughing generally across the southeastern Canadian Maritimes into the open waters of the northwest Atlantic. On the right-hand side, precip forecast for next Wednesday, 19 November, showing some scattered rain and snow showers from Arizona, western New Mexico, western Colorado, Utah, into portions of Wyoming, as well as far eastern and southeastern Idaho. Some scattered showers there across eastern Montana. We see heavier rain now extending from northeastern Texas up through southeastern Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, into southeastern Missouri and southern Illinois for next Wednesday afternoon, 19 November. A 1031 millibar surface high pressure system will be located generally to the north of Lake Superior. We do see colder temperatures with northerly winds still persisting into New England. Some scattered showers will exist there from the Hampton Roads area right on through portions of North Carolina. Dry conditions will persist across Florida. Here's the forecast temp anomalies now on the left for next Tuesday, 18 November 2025, showing below normal temperatures in the blue and green across Oregon, California, as well as Nevada into portions of Arizona, slightly above normal readings across Colorado, more established above normal temperature readings across Montana into Wyoming, well above normal temperatures, well above normal, warmer than normal from Texas into southeastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, portions of southeastern Missouri. We see below normal temperatures into the mid-Atlantic from Virginia all the way up to New England, up to Maine. We see below normal temperatures there from central Ohio right on into southern Pennsylvania for next Tuesday afternoon. The right-hand side shows forecast temp anomalies for next Wednesday, the 19th of November, 2025. Below normal temperatures in association with the troughing, the clouds, and the precip. Generally below normal in California, Nevada, Oregon, southern Idaho, into western portions of Utah, as well as Arizona there. We do see above normal readings across Texas again, into Oklahoma, portions of southern Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, into South Carolina now, into portions of Tennessee, well above normal readings, anywhere from 13 to 16 degrees above normal temperatures. We see the blue color from New England extending down into PA, New Jersey, Delmarva, Maryland, right into Virginia, where temperatures are running anywhere from 5 to as much as 7 degrees below normal. Now, the more detailed outlook for Hampton Roads for the next 7 days. For tomorrow, looking great for the 14th of November. Partly sunny skies. We'll have a high temperature of 58 degrees, which is not that far below normal, but it will still be slightly below average. Average temperature tomorrow is 63 degrees for Hampton Road cities, dropping to 42 degrees by Saturday morning. You'll notice we're starting to get things milder on Saturday and Sunday. In fact, this 63 degrees Saturday may actually be slightly warmer. It may actually be up to 65, 66. I may have to adjust that temperature based on what I'm seeing. But dry weekend overall. It will get breezier with more of a southwesterly, westerly winds, or the westerly winds on Sunday, high of 71, low of 44 by Monday morning. Behind the next cold front, we will see temperatures dropping to highs in the upper 50s. Dry conditions next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I may have to adjust the next Tuesday forecast as well for tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that when I update it tomorrow. But we may have that little weak disturbance moving in on Tuesday, resulting in some showers in the area. So Thursday, late next week, we're looking at temperatures generally running close to average for this time of year, with partly sunny skies. All right, that wraps it up this evening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I wanted to get a quick late night video in, just kind of showing you the way things are shaping up across the United States as well as Hampton Roads. And until next time, that's all I got for now, everybody. Until next time, take care and God bless everyone.